Hi, this is Estelle Rubio in the studio. This is a special lockdown version of my normal tutorials because from today you can get Logic Pro 10 with all the bells and whistles for a free 3-month trial. So I thought it'd be quite nice to kind of do something that's aimed at kind of kids or teenagers or just an adult who's a complete beginner. So I really will be showing some of the absolute basics with first getting to grips with it, including how to download. So before you hack your parents' Mac, you need to make sure you've got a minimum of 6 gigs free on your drive, even to download the program itself. And then there's a potential of an extra 63 gig, which is loads, so many sounds and samples and loops and drum sounds, everything you could possibly want to make that hit record. And you can choose to download either the whole 63 gig, or you can actually just choose to select a few different, because they're kind of grouped together in kind of packages, so you can choose world music or the remix pack. And it's really clear. You can go to the website, apple.com, and there is a Logic Pro special window. The link is on my Twitter and my Facebook if you need it. And basically, it's very easy to kind of follow the steps. It tells you how to download it. It's a very easy process. So let's get into the first window that will appear when you open a new what we call Logic document. So you can see already it tells you to select an audio track. So we're just going to focus on audio tracks for the moment. There are other types of tracks we will go into later. But for the moment, let's just hit create and create an audio track. You can double click under that track and create new tracks. But what we're going to get started with first is loops. So I mean, dance music, most modern music is kind of created from a series of loops which are then kind of built up and broken down to create a song. So we're going to look at getting that first loop started where, you know, you have the essence of your idea. So loops are over here in the top right corner where we've got the little loop section. So we're going to go there and click. Okay, so we've got so many sounds. We've got everything, kind of world music, human drums, so many different kind of sounds to audition. So if you're feeling a bit overwhelmed by this, you can just choose to search by genre. So if you click genre, you'll see it's got a little bit of something for everyone. We've got jazz, we've got funk, we've got urban, we've got house, and then that goes into deep house and electro house. So, you know, there's really something for everybody. So I make house music, so I'm going to click house music. And now it just gives me all of the loops that are from that genre. So you can just audition them by clicking. It's a bit full on. Bit more mellow. So you've got everything from these little kind of tiny hi-hats to some really kind of full-on synth sounds. And I've chosen a few to just give you a little introduction. Rolled up beat. So I thought this was quite a nice simple beat. So it's as easy as, but you can just pick it up and drag it into your arrangement window. And it may ask you if you want to import the tempo information. So these will be kind of in the right tempo for a house track, something within the house genre. The next thing I'm going to show you is there's a little kind of grey section just above where we've just dragged that region. That's the name that we call these little loops. And you can see if you click it yellow, you have a loop section. So now we'll just have that section looping around each other. And if you wanted to change the tempo, you can just drag up here in the tempo section, which is in the toolbar. I have a heart attack if I dance that fast. So let's just, you can double click as well on it. So I'm just going to put it at 1, 2, 3, which was its original. So you now can just loop that section. So now let's add another sound. So we go back to where we were searching. I'm still in the house genre. And I'm just going to add something a little bit musical now. Quite like this sound. So I'm just going to drag it in. And you can see, even if I drag on an empty track, it creates that track for me. So that's quite cool. Now, if you're a singer and you wanted to start Logic to create some backing tracks for when you're going to be singing along to your hit song, then you might want to change the key, or maybe you want to kind of play along to something that you've written on guitar already and it's a specific song and you want it to, you know, harmonically match. So let's just have a look at some of the ways that we can change the key. So down here, right at the bottom, next to the little speaker, we have something that enables us to change the key. So that was originally an A, but I want it in C sharp. So So now I can audition. And you can hear now the key has changed, it's a lot higher. Try another one. B. That's quite nice and mellow sound. But I'm going to stick with C sharp. Let's hear it. The drums. Oh, now what happened there? Okay, so when I dragged it into the main arrange window, it reverted back to a different key. So I'm going to show you how you set the master key change. So this is really important. And it's a little bit of a hidden window. So here we go. Kind of tiny window that we need to open there. Look where it says the letter C. C being a musical key. I can go to C sharp. I can select OK. It'll automatically play in C sharp, which is the key that I selected. Now what's great about this now is that any loops that you audition, like we were doing earlier, will now fit in the same key as the one that we've just chosen. Okay, so now I'm going to add another sound. I'm going to choose a bass sound, and we're going to add that sound just to show you how this works. Oh, I quite like that. That sounds really kind of housey. So you can pretend you're in a nightclub even if we can't actually go in one. Let's see how it works on our track. So you can see already how quick it is to kind of build your own song. Now, little word of warning, already we've got 3 sounds. And once you add a vocal on top, that's 4 sounds, and that's about as many as your ear can actually handle. So try not to add more at this stage. We will later on in some more of my tutorials look at kind of building and breaking down the song. But at this stage, just try and keep it simple. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed these little tips and that you start making some music, because music's just such a great way to express how you feel. You know, you might want to cheer people up with some songs, or you may just want to express some deep feelings you've got inside. You may not ever want to share these ideas with anybody, and that's fine too, especially as you're beginning. Some of us, you know, it takes years to, you know, really understand, and there's so many layers to Logic as well. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the basics, and we'll be moving on to, you know, some more aspects very soon. Bye!